Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to the channel for more Destiny 2 news and intel. Today's video is going to be an update to a new secret quest. We're also going to cover some loot that you're going to want to jump on as soon as possible and get in the tower that has not been available for quite some time and is fairly unique. We're also going to cover all the available loot that will be coming at the end of this month for a new secret event, which you might not even know was going to exist, but Bungie is keeping us fairly busy in what is sort of a down period between episodes or seasons. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram. It'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things I just mentioned also enter you into any future giveaways on this channel, and we do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. Almost 80% of the people who watch this channel on a regular basis are still not subscribed, so if you would like to support this channel, that is the #1 way to do so, and remember, it is free to subscribe on YouTube. When and if we reach 100,000 subscribers on the channel, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series or a new PlayStation or a video card if you play on PC. You can also stick around till the end of the video and leave the secret hashtag in the comments section for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. This is also my first video of the new year, so I did want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully you had a safe one. I'm finally feeling a bit better from the flu, which seemed to plague my family over the course of the entire holiday and is still actually keeping some of them somewhat sick. So thank you for all the well wishes on the previous video, but I am personally feeling much better. So now we're going to start off with some of the things that you might want to jump on and head to the tower and pick up as soon as possible if you have a chance. We're over at 801, so we'll start off with her shaders, as they always do seem to be fairly popular. We have the Gold Leaf shader, we have the Mercury Prophetic shader, and we have the New Monarchy Regalia shader. And hopefully the game will actually let me show you how these look. I also get a lot of comments asking how I got this particular set of armor and where I could find it. I know, it looks super awesome, and most shaders look very good with it. This particular set of armor is actually the Crota's End Raid armor, and I transmogged it into universal ornaments through the Loom, which, if you don't know how to do that, as some people seem to not really quite know, you pick up the bounties from 801, and then once you complete them, you will get the 100 synth cord, which is required to turn any piece of armor into a universal ornament through this device that you see here. Bit of a recap there. I'm sure most players know that, but I do get questions about how I came by this armor. It didn't come quickly, I will say that, but I have always thought that this was the best set of armor in the game. Now, for the new secret quest that will be coming at some point this month. So there is a new secret event which will be happening called Firecracker. I initially thought it was going to be part of the Dawning, though apparently that is not the case, and it does seem like this might be tied to perhaps the Chinese New Year. I'm not totally sure, but it will be an event that will happen this month, the month of January, sort of in the down period between episodes that we find ourselves in at the moment. But Bungie will be keeping us busy, and I'm also going to break down all the loot that you can get from this event towards the end of the video, because it's not just the Chatterwhite shader. No, I am not wearing the Chatterwhite shader at the moment, but that will be one of the rewards that will become available. And we know that this event, or the quests that will be available to get the rewards for this event, are already in the game, and we know that they were coming because of this little icon here over this vending machine by 801. You might have noticed it, you might not. This will be the point of entry for receiving the rewards, though it won't be the point where you actually pick up the rewards. Those will be done over at our old buddy, the Drifter. The Drifter will have a bunch of quests that will allow you to purchase certain rewards, like different weapons that you might not have been able to get normally because maybe you don't play certain activities, as well as things like the Chatterwhite shader, through completing quests for him or bounties for him for things called bento boxes or bento box quests. These will be essentially a little item thing that you will get, and then you will turn in at different vendors, or I think Eris Morn is going to be the main one, though I do believe there are going to be others. And then return to that vending machine, and you'll be able to trade those bento boxes for different rewards. I don't know if it's going to be a reward progression thing through the vending machine like you would at a normal vendor, or if it's going to be a random drop and this are going to be the ones available, or if there's going to be a specific thing for a specific reward. I have a feeling it's going to be a specific quest for a specific reward, and the vending machine is just going to be, as I said, the point of entry for getting those rewards. But like I said, I'll do more of a breakdown on all the rewards you're going to be able to get, because there are some really good ones. Chatterwhite actually probably is the easiest one to get. That's going to be the first reward, and I think that'll only require you going to the drifter and then going to the vending machine and turning it in. You might be able to get a reward that way. You might have to deliver something to another vendor, maybe like Zavala, or I think it's going to be Eris Morn. You just have to go to Eris Morn and then come back to the tower, and you'll be able to get the Chatterwhite. Over at the gunsmith, just briefly, we have a Regent grenade launcher with Thresh, Cascade Point, and Noble Deeds. This is a Deepsight activation weapon available, so it can be crafted. We have a Battle Scar with Shoot to Loot and Eye of the Storm and Field Tested. We have a Jurassica S3R with Perfect Float and Kill Clip and Vice Stinger. This might be pretty good for PvP. We have a Regalia D, probably said that incorrectly, with Perpetual Motion, Elemental Capacitor, and Hockey Breach armaments. Wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't say something incorrectly. And we have a Pizzicato 22 with Mulligan, Osmosis, and the XUR'S Synergy. Just wanted to run through those really quick. Also, over at Master Raoul, for today's singular 1-to-1 exotic trade, if that's something you're interested in, because it is fairly much really the way you would farm out a lost sector or legendary lost sector for specific loot these days. It's really, instead of being tied to the lost sector, of course, it's now here. So people have been confused by that as well. It's not exactly a thing, because you, of course, can come and get or trade for, in this case, exotic legs with any exotic you might have gotten from any different location, but because legendary lost sectors don't drop a specific set or a specific kind of piece of exotic loot on a given day anymore, this is kind of the way to tell. So exotic boots for today. If you were looking to farm out the Nightfall this week, actually a fairly decent reward for the Adept weapon. We have the Rake Angle Glaive, although I believed it was the shadow price. So either my game is glitching out or this was changed. But as far as I knew, it was the shadow price. That might have been taken down for some unknown reason, some reason I'm currently unaware of. Let me know in the comments section down below if you have a different Adept weapon from the Nightfall and GM Nightfall this week. Sort of interesting. And the last and most major thing that I wanted to say, many people probably would want to hop on and go pick up, because this has not been available for Bright Dust up until now, so far as I know. We have this ornament for the Wither Horde, which is certainly one of the coolest probably you can get. Definitely the coolest for the Wither Horde. Love this ornament. So pick it up while you can. Like I said, I believe this is the first time this was available for Bright Dust. So Whenever anything good is available for Bright Dust, I'm going to try to remember to mention it nowadays. And now we're going to hop off the game really quick, and I'm just going to show you all the different items and loot, weapons that you'll be able to get from this new event, new secret event that will be coming this month. So as you can see, we have a whole bunch of stuff that you probably weren't thinking you'd have available through something that you probably haven't even heard of. But like I said, so far as we know, it's called the Firecracker event. I have a feeling it's going to be sort of a 2-week event leading up to the launch of the next episode. But all of these things, as you can see, will require bento tokens or bento boxes. You'll be able to get Ascendant Alloy, Ascendant Shards, Exotic Ciphers, and Spoils of Conquest, which are not that easy to come by. If you're somebody who's a solo player and you're looking to farm out Spoils of Conquest and you don't know how, let me know in the comment section down below. I have some great glitches that will allow anybody to solo farm Spoils of Conquest every single week. And though it's not the fastest way to get anything with Spoils of Conquest, you will be able to get Spoils of Conquest, and that's better than not being able to get any. So just let me know. It's not something I've covered in quite a while, but I could see it coming in handy soon, though we will have this easy farm for you solo players. We have a bunch of different sets of armor. We have the Hinterland set as well as the Biosphere set. And then for weapons, which I think is the most interesting thing, and some of these will require a few more bento tokens, we have the Cloud Strike, which will require 3 bento tokens. We have the Caliphate GL3 Adept. We have the Igneous Hammer Adept, and we have the Hothead Rocket Launcher Adept. Now, the Igneous Hammer Adept, that is something that is only available through Trials of Osiris, or has only been available through Trials of Osiris up to this point. So, if you're not somebody who's ever had an Igneous Hammer, it's going to be the time to farm them out. We also have a Horror's Least Adept, which is only available normally through the GM Nightfalls, and hasn't been in rotation for a bit, but hopefully these all roll with some new perks, or maybe some enhanced perks. But Horror's Least was very good, and is very good currently in PvE, so pick it up, or pick these things up when you have the chance. I will, of course, tell you when the actual quest launches. We'll also be able to get a few other things like Gambit Mementos, Nightfall Mementos, Iron Banner Mementos, Lost Mementos, Solstice Mementos, Game Mementos, and Dawning Mementos. I think there's some good stuff here. I think it's going to be a worthy event to farm out some of them. I think the Igneous Hammer is going to be a big carrot for most players. Cloud Strike I haven't used in quite a while, but I do know that it is very good in PvP, and if you have one and haven't tried it in PvP lately, maybe give it a chance and let me know in the comment section down below how you find it, because I had mentioned it one day and I got a lot of response from people saying that they had tried it and really enjoyed using it, or they had never not been using it. So before I maybe make a video on how this weapon is secret meta, I would like a little bit more crowdsourcing information from you guys. If you could, just let me know, are you enjoying this weapon? And that is going to be it for all the information in today's video. The last thing that I just wanted to cover was that if you are farming out Legendary Lost Sectors today, they are over in the Pale Heart and the Blooming Deep. And one more little secret thing that I always do like to mention when it is available. We have the In the Deep mission available this week. So if you're looking to AFK farm, this is the place to do it. And that will finally conclude all the information in today's video. If you've watched to this point in the video, you can also leave a hashtag secret quest, or a hashtag Chatterwhite, or a hashtag the final shape, or a hashtag Firecracker, in the comment section down below for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. I'll also be giving my XUR update tomorrow at the normal time, so make sure to tune in to that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as I said before. All those things really do help support the channel. Happy New Year once again. Hopefully 2025 is the year. Maybe we reach 100,000 subscribers on the channel. It's been a goal of mine for a while. We're getting within arm's reach. So with the support of all you guys who watch on a regular basis, hopefully we'll get there. Be a pretty big deal for me. And yeah, just hopefully 2025 is a good forward motion year for everybody and for D2 as a whole. Appreciate you watching once more, and as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. Of course, we will see you next time.